What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me again this week. My name is Riley. For my new viewers, thank you for checking out the channel this week, and for my long-term subscribers, y'all rock. Incubator's getting a little empty. We've got the last carpet python clutch of this season hatching right now, so let's take a look. Alright, so as you can see, this clutch was laid on April 27th. It's due around the 26th, but that would make it day 60. These are hatching a little bit sooner on day 55. And it was a zebra to a zebra pairing. So, it's the same exact pairing as 2019 that produced a few supers. A few more eggs this go around, and a little bit of better success. So, most of them are out. I see we've still got a baby in a couple of these eggs, and this one still has yet to pip. But as you can see, we've got a nice variety of jungle carpets. So we've got what would be a normal jungle. Very pretty. We have a very exceptional zebra jungle, nice stripe. And then we have the homozygous form of the zebra, also known as the super zebra. And in true super zebra fashion, this one does have a little nub on the tail. That one looks like it's a little hook and it isn't folded over, so it probably won't cause any shed issues, so we probably won't have to address it. And not only did we get one super, I got a second one. And although I still have one more egg left to hatch, I'll be happy with just these two. Now this one has a little bit more of an extreme tail kink. It's actually like full on rolled and folded over. But again, what we will do is we'll see how the first shed goes, and if it sheds off without issue, then we won't address it, and I'll just keep an eye on it. But it's a beautiful thing when you do a zebra to a zebra. You get normals, you get zebras, and you get super zebras. So, barring this last egg that needs to hatch and then the few last babies that need to come out, this is officially my last clutch of carpet pythons for the season. Now I do have the Crebo eggs still to go, but again, last clutch of carpets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start organizing, weighing, sexing, and checking all these babies like I normally do. And as they keep coming out, I'll film, take some more shots. I'll put up some photos of mom and dad here so you can kind of see two different looks to zebras, although there's more than two different looks to a zebra. These just happen to make some wonderful little babies. So I'm going to cut the camera film in here, get my hands dirty, and I'll pick it back up shortly. Alright, so 8 of the 12 good eggs have hatched and those babies have emerged, so about 2/3 of this clutch is out already. But I did want to take a moment to kind of point out the obvious here. These 2 eggs did not obviously make it. They went bad at some point during the time. In fact, this one went bad about 3 weeks in. This one went bad about 6 weeks in. And I just left them because My belief is that good eggs just don't go bad. This mold is because this egg had an issue, the embryo died or something. Same with this. Obviously two different types of mold, must be related to the different stages or whatever happened. You know, that one could have been secondary, who knows, but these eggs are all unaffected. The other reason is after they've had time to adhere, they're very difficult to remove from one another, and the possibility of tearing an egg is high. And if you tear an egg, obviously that's bad. If the albumin spills on others, that can be bad as well. So I just let them ride, and as you can see, it worked out. Alright guys, so looks like I won't be waiting on this last baby for hatching, unfortunately. Naturally the most beautiful looking zebra, ugh, get all this gunk out of here, is kinked up beyond viable living. Bad kink in the neck. The tail's a big curly Q. Hasn't absorbed the yolk. This animal's a problem. So, unfortunately, this is going to be the one that does not make it out of the egg. So, it is a part of breeding. It doesn't happen often, but one of the unpleasant outcomes. Beautiful snake, no fault of its own, but is going to be culled because it is not going to live a good life. So, of course, I'm not going to show that, but I did want to be honest and show you exactly what's going on. Alright, so that last clip wasn't too pretty, but that is the reality of breeding. Sometimes not everything makes it. That's kind of how it would go in the wild too. Not everything's going to make it. That's why these animals have large clutches and lots of offsprings. Gives them better odds for their babies to carry on their genetics and survive in greater numbers. So, obviously it's a few days later. Jason, this is still by far the most comfortable shirt I have. So everybody, if you don't have a JH Python shirt, you need to go hit him up. Little random side tangent, but yep, so now have all 11 of those jungle babies comfortably residing in hatchling racks, as well as the citrus tiger clutches here. It got its first meal offerings yesterday. The Exanic coastal clutch is here doing well, and yeah, so I'll be bringing some more updates to y'all as these guys are finished feeding. They're all shed out, and the whole nine will just keep going. So you can look forward to some baby updates there. We're about 25 to 35 days away from Crebo eggs hatching, so whichever ones are still good, those will be hatching, and I'll definitely bring you along for that. But otherwise, I definitely just wanted to share the last carpet python clutch of the season that's hatching from my zebra to zebra pairing. Yeah, let's take one more look at these super zebras just to kind of end on a high note. Alright, so here is one of the beautiful little super zebras from this season. Still hasn't had his first shed. And there you can see the little hook tail he's got, not so bad. That's kind of part of the deal with this genetic expression. But this little dude will shed, grow, and change and become very gold, patternless, just a wonderful, wonderful animal. And I was fortunate enough to hatch 2 more this season. So, and I kept my pair from 2019. So, eventually these 2 boys will be available. So, but for now, I'm going to enjoy them, because who doesn't love a good super zebra? Alrighty. On that note, thank you all again for joining me this week. I'll catch you all next week for some more reptile stuff, whatever it ends up being. And have a great week. Peace.